వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ 2008 లో స్థాపించిన కళాశాలలో MBA, NAC A గ్రేడ్ మరియు ISO సర్టిఫికేషన్ సాధించిన మొట్టమొదటి కళాశాల శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ త్వరలో అటానమస్ కాబోతోంది.
2014లో ISO గుర్తింపు, 2015లో రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వంచే A గ్రేడ్, 2016లో NAC A గ్రేడ్, ఇప్పుడు NBA సాధించిన సంస్థ శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ.
In last video lecture I was discussed the code conversion. Today I was discussed some more problems related to code conversion. This is our problem: design a combinational circuit to procedure 2's complement of 4-bit binary number. So I have already discussed 4-bit binary number means it was 0 to 15 bits, 0 to 15 numbers are there. So those numbers can be converted into binary, that means zeros and ones. We are using 8421 code, 8421 code for the conversion. For example, converting 5, that means 0 1 0 1. In the same manner we are writing 0 to 15 values in the binary representation. After that, please observe the question: design a combinational circuit to procedure 2's complement of 4-bit binary number. 2's complement of 4-bit binary number, that means first we are writing 4-bit binary number, that means 842, using 8421 we are writing 4-bit binary numbers. After that, each 4-bit binary number can be converted into 2's complement. That means first we are taking one example. So first we are taking something 0 1 1 0. This is the value of 6. So 4-bit binary number, it can be converted into 2's complement. 2's complement means I have already discussed. 2's complement means first we are applying 1's complement plus adding 1 for LSB bit. So first we are applying 1's complement, that means 1's complement means zeros will be replaced by 1, 1 will be replaced by 0. That is one method. Otherwise, subtraction of 1 from the given problem, that is another method. So 1's complement means 0 will be replaced by 1, 1 will be replaced by 0, 0 1. This is one. Or subtracting 1 means same, we are getting also 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 0 1. This is the 1's complement. So next we have to apply 2's complement means adding 1 for this bit. So getting 0, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, adding carry here, again 1 0 0. 6 value you have observed, 6 value is 1 0 1 0. This is the 6 value you have observed. So same we are getting 1 0 1 0. In the same method we are applying 0 to 15. So I will tell you another one. So you have to take in one more 4-bit binary number. So 1 0 1 0, this is our 4-bit binary number. First this is our 4-bit binary, first converted into 1's complement, that means 0 1 0 1. After that, adding 1 here, that means 1 plus 1 0, 1 1 0. This is the value of 10. So 1, this is, so we are getting, you have observed clearly, we are getting 1 0 1 1 0. So in that same manner we are converting 0 to 15, that means 4-bit binary number into 2's complement. So after that, after that those numbers can be identified output side where it will be 1 occurred. Note down that number. So here 1 will be there, in this condition 1 will be there. So in this condition 1 will be there, that means in the opposite value will be noted. This opposite value will be the 8, 4, 2, 1. That means 11. So in that same manner, I have already discussed. In the same manner, we have to clearly note down the values and applying the 4 variable K map. So after that, getting one equation, based on that equation, we are design the circuit diagram. This is the one method. First of all, observe the question clearly. Question will almost 99.99%. Question will be easy to understand. And first of all, logical analysis. You have to think logically. After that, you will get the answer also. That is the main motto of the subject. So next very important topic is the mux, demux. Another name is multiplexer or demultiplexer. It is very important in detail electronics. Multiplexer or mux or data selector. So many names are called. So why mux as a data selector means it is gate point of view also important question. Data selector means whatever the inputs we are applying based on the selection lines. So based on the selection lines, it will get the output. That's why called mux is a data selector. So for example, it has nothing but a switch. So switch also data selector. Why switch as a data selector means, so switch there is a 2 condition. That means on off condition. Our finger is a selection line. Based on our finger, first we are applying input. That means on condition. The power will be on. Second, we are applying off condition. The power will be off. Based on the selection lines, the input will get the output. That is called mux. So here we have to observe 2 power n into 1. So that is mux formula. Here 2 power n into 1. Here 2 power n is the number of inputs, 1 is the output. Here n is the number of selection lines. 2 power n into 1. For example, n equal to 2. That means 2 power 2 into 1. That means 4 inputs, 1 selection, 1 output, 2 selection lines. That is the mux. Though you have to observe, select the binary information from one of many input lines and direct to the single output line. It is also known as the selector circuit. Selection is controlled by the particular set of input lines. Depends on the data input line. For 2 power n to 1, that means 2 power n to 1. So 2 power n inputs, 1 output. 2 power n is the data inputs, n is the selection line inputs, so 1 is the output. So this is a multiplexer circuit diagram. You have observed. So here 2 power n input lines. Here each and every mux and demux have enable pin. Those are the selection line inputs. Those are the selection line inputs. This is the output. This is the data inputs. Next one is this is the another example discussed here. 2 to 1 line mux. Question was asked in that 2 to 1 mux. We don't know how many selection lines are there. First, this formula, this one you can convert it into 2 power n into 1. 2 power n into 1. That means 2 to 1. That means here 1. That means n equal to 1. So 1 selection line input, 2 power. You have observed 1 selection line input, 2 input, 1 output is our motto. We have to design functional block diagram. Means this is functional block diagram. 2 inputs, 1 output, 1 selection line. 2 inputs means here we are applying S0, A or B, whatever the condition. Otherwise you can apply I0, I1 for the input. This is the selection line S. This is the output Y. Based on selection line, first we are applying 0 here. So that means this I0 will be appear at the output. Second, we are applying 1. So this 1 will be appear at the output. That is the concept of multiplexer. So next one is the 4 to 1 multiplexer. It has 4 inputs, 1 output, 2 selection line inputs. So we have observed clearly. This is the functional block diagram. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 are the input, 2 selection lines, 1 output. Here selection line is the S0, S1, Y. Here the output inputs are the D0, D1, D2, D3. So first we are applying 0, 0 condition. So 0, 0 condition means first this D0 will be appear at the Y output. Again next we are applying 0, 1 condition. So D1 will be appear at the output. Again we are applying 1, 0 condition. D2 will be appear at the output. Again we are applying 1, 1 condition. D3 will be appear at the output. So first after that we are writing the equation. Based on equation we have to design the circuit diagram. So the only here single output is there. So based on the output Y equal to first here D0, will note down the D0. Next one is the S0, S1. That means S0 bar, S1 bar we are writing plus. Second condition is the D1. D1 here S1, here 0 is there. That means S0, S1. Next one is the D2. Note down the S1, S0 bar. Next one is the plus D3. We are note down the S0, S1. Based on the condition I have to design the circuit diagram. I was already told you. So this is the selection line. S0 bar, S1 bar are there. So D0, D1, D2, D3 are the input. Based on the circuit, based on the equation we are designing the circuit diagram. So next one is the 4 to line multiplexer using transmission gate. So just we have to observe this is not our curriculum. This is MTech point of view using transmission gates. In the same here where here AND gates are there. Placed on the AND gates and OR gate placed, we are using the transmission gate. Here transmission gates also having 3 input. This is the one input, another input. Based on the transmission gates we are designing. Transmission gates are there, past transmission gates are there. Those are not in our curriculum. So that's why I am skipping the topics. Next, I have already discussed mux as a universal gates. We can construct AND and NOT gates. 2 to 1 mux also we are using AND, NOT and OR gate. So without AND or NOT gate we can't design the circuit diagram. So in replacing of AND or NOT place we are designing NAND NOR. That's why mux as a universal gate. We construct AND and NOR gates using 2 to 1 mux. Though 2 to 1 mux is a universal gate. So this is the 2 to 1 circuit diagram. Based on this 2 to 1 circuit diagram we are designing NOT gate and AND gate. So 0 1 0 1 base replace the conditions. So this is also very important in our curriculum and gate point of view. So many times this question was asked in gate exams and end exam. Implementing Boolean functions with multiplexer. So first of all we have to observe the how to design the circuit diagram using 2 to 1 2 power n into 1 multiplexer. Based on that we have to design. I have to explain in a problem clearly. We have to observe. This is our problem. X bar y bar z plus x bar y z plus x y z. We have to observe clearly. This is our equation plus xy. We don't know the how many inputs are there, how many outputs are there, how many selection lines are there. So we have to observe. First identify the how many variables are there, x, y, z. That means it is a 3 variable. That means 3 inputs. That means 3 inputs. That means n is 3 inputs means 2 power n. That means you have to observe clearly. Here x, y, z are there. That means 3. That means 2 power 3. That means 8. 8 into 1, that means 3 selection lines. So first we don't selection line, we have to observe that is 8. We are finding the 8 into 1 multiplexer. So after that we have to note down the numbers for the equation. I have already discussed. First we have to observe this is the SOP form or POS form. So you have observed clearly this is the SOP form equation. Sum of product, already some product. So in SOP form bar is there, that means 0 will be placed. So that means first we have to observe clearly. So x bar is there, so this value will be 0. Y bar is there, this value will be 0. Z is there 1. Next one is the 0 1 0. Next one is the 1 1 0. Next one is the 1 1 1. So this value will be the 1, this value will be the 2, this value will be the 7, this value will be the 6. So I was find out the values 1 2 6 7 is the our values. So we have observed. So see 1 and 2 and 2 again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. In the output side we are putting 1 in output side, this will be 1, that is the value of 1. This will be 1, that is the value of 2. This is will be 1, this is will be, that is the value of 6 and 7. Based on that condition, there is 3 selection line inputs. We have observed n equal to 3. That means here f we have to note down the circuit diagram. Based on the circuit diagram we are designing the tabular form. Based on the equation we are designing the circuit diagram. Here we have to observe clearly. So this is the we have assigning. So one more method I will tell you clearly. This is the, in easy point of view, this is like almost like as K-map, but this is not K-map. You have observed clear. This is the value of Z bar. Here note down the value of 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Our values will be the 1 and 2 6 7 is the our value. 1 no, round out, 2 round, 6 round, 7 round. This is the our value. Here there is no matching. Here the 0 and 4 are not selected. That means this value will be the 0. Next value 1 will be selected, uppercase will be selected. That means this value will be Z. Next both are selected, this value will be 1. Bottom will be selected, this value will be the Z bar. So we are getting Z bar 1 Z 0. So Z bar Z 1 0. So we are assigning those values in for mux. Next topic is the demultiplexer. Demultiplexer, it is a reverse operation of mux. In mux we have observed already 2 power n into 1. It is a reverse operation of mux, means 1 into 2 power n. Here 1 is the number of inputs, 2 power n is the number of output, here n is the number of selection line. And it is a reverse operation of demultiplexer. Demux is a digital switch with a single input source and multiple outputs. The select lines determine which output the input is connected. So different types of multiplexer demux are there. So 1 to 2 1 selection line, 1 to 4 2 selection lines, and 1 to 8 3 selection lines, 1 to 16 4 selection lines are there. The applications of demux you have observed. This is a single source window, this is the selector, this is the multiple destination. That means this is the only single input. So this those are the different output, those are the selection line. First we have applying 0 0. This x will be appear at the first position. That means this x will be appear at the first position. Next one is the 0 1. This x will be appear at the second position. Next 1 0. This x will be appear at the third position. 1 1. This x will be appears at the fourth position. That is the mux rule. First here x we are applying 0 0 condition. This x will be here. Next x we are applying 0 1 condition, x will be here. Next we are applying 1 0 condition, x will occur here. Next we are applying 0 1 1 condition, x will be here. This is the mux operation. So we have observed this is our 4 to 1 multi 4 to 1 demux. So demux 4 to 1 demux, I have already told you 4 to 1 demux means 2 selection lines are there, one input 4 outputs. This is 1 input x, 4 outputs. This is our truth table. So this is our truth table. So first we are applying 0 0 in selection line. This x will be appears at the D0. Remaining all are inactive state, that means 0 state. Next we are applying 0 1. This x will be occurred at D1 position. Remaining all are inactive condition. Next we are applying 1 0 condition, x will be occurs D2. Remaining all are inactive condition. Next we are applying 1 1. So this x will be appears at here. Remaining all are inactive state. So this is the demultiplexer. This is the you have to observe. This is the truth table. This is the truth table. Based on the truth table, we are designing the waveforms for the mux. Here x. This will be the 1 0 1 0 1 condition. This is the input. So we have applying selection lines 0 0 here. 0 0. Next one is the 1 0 0 1 1 1. Based on the selection line, here 0 0 will be there. This one will be appear. 0 1 is there. Again next condition will be whatever the selection data input is there. Based on the data input here appear. Next 0 1 is there. 1 will be appear here. 1 1 is there. 1 will be appear here. So you have to observe clearly. Based on the selection line input, it is automatically gradually this condition. You have observed this one also. You have to cross output will get. So that is the 4 to 1 demultiplexer. Next same 8 to same thing. So 1 into 8, 1 into 8 here. 1 input 2 power 3, that means 3. That means 3 selection lines. So this is our circuit diagram. 1 input, 3 selection line, 1 2 3, 8 into 1 mux. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Here x is there. 3 selection line means S0, S1, S2. So this is the 1 into 8 demux. So based on the circuit diagram, truth table we are designing. 3 inputs means we are using 4 to 1 code. We are writing 4 to 1 code means we are writing 000 to 111 condition. So we are writing D0 to D7 condition. So 000 x will be occur 111. So x will be occur in the 7th position. So same thing we are getting the cross outputs. That is also 1 into 4 based on the waveform truth table we are designing the waveforms also. Those are the very important in mux and demux. So in the same manner different in mux we are discussing 2 into 1 mux. Next 4 into 1 mux, next 8 into 1 mux, next 10 into 8 into 1 mux, next 10 into 4. That means BCD to binary. So in the same reverse operation will get in demux also. We are in mux we are discussing in mux. In demux, here 4 into 1 mux, here 1 into 4 mux, here 8 into 3 mux, here 3 into 8 mux, here 10 into 4 mux, here 4 into 10 mux. So this is the mux diagram, those are the demux diagram. So here 2 selection lines are there, here 2 selection lines are there, here 3 selection lines, 3 selection lines, here 4 selection lines, here 4 selection lines. So mux is a reverse operation, demux is a reverse operation of mux. So very important. Next video lecture we are discussing encoders and decoders. Thank you.